The table has the table called it's a daily meeting. What the daily meeting will have is that it will have the meeting idea, it will have the description, whatever you discuss, it will have the highlights of the meeting. Okay, it will have the highlights of the meeting. So I add couple of things. I have 3 meetings, so it will have descriptions for whatever we discuss in the meeting. It will have here. Just simple. Don't worry about the descriptions. I have given whatever I want. Okay, so we got it here. Now what I want to find certain terms in each and every description. It's kind of like operator. We use the wildcards, right? So I want to find certain descriptions. Which column has the descriptions and which one has? So we need to find that one. Okay, let's say I want to find Hyderabad in this column. Whichever the meeting as the word Hyderabad, whichever the meeting description has the word Hyderabad, I want to get them. And whichever the meeting description as a Raju name, I want to get them. So what I will do, I can get it in 2 ways. Okay, so you can do that in the 2 ways. The first way is that we will see the term lookup. So I will drag and drop the data flow task, click on this. Now what I will do, I will take the OLEDB source, and where it is there in the, where I am having that meeting description in this database, and the table name is meeting. So I will take the daily meeting and see the preview. I got the data now, right? But now what I want to see a lookup. Let's say what I want is that my manager asks me, okay, Bhaskar, I just want to see that in which meeting we discuss about Raju and we discuss about the Hyderabad. Can you please let me know? Then how you are going to search that words, because in the companies they will be having some hundreds of meetings, right? So what the table will have all the highlights of the meeting. So whatever you discuss, it will have the highlight points in the meeting in that table. Okay. Now if I want whichever the table has word letter Hyderabad and letter name Raju, I want to send that data to my manager. So then how to find? Because here normally when we do equal, you can get only one record. See, equal means you need to write entire description. But what I want wherever I have name Raju in the entire description, wherever I have Raju, I want to get this entire record. Wherever I have Hyderabad, I want to get entire record. So this record has Raju, so I need to get this record. Okay, like what I want 2 names. I want Raju. Whichever meeting we discuss about the Raju, I want that record. I want the meeting ID and the description. Then in whichever meeting we discuss about Hyderabad, I want that record also. So first record has a Raju. Okay, it doesn't have Hyderabad but it has Raju, so I want this record. Second record has Hyderabad, it also has Raju, so I need this record. Third record doesn't have anything, so I don't want this. Okay, how to filter that names from this records? So basically what I will do, I will store that 2 Raju and Hyderabad in lookup table. Okay, now what I will be doing, since I got the source, right? So there is a call term lookup. In the other transformations, there is a transformation called term lookup. I will take the term lookup, drag and drop. Now I will connect this, click on the term lookup. Now it will ask me the reference table. So the reference means which table will have the lookup terms like Hyderabad and Raju. So I stored in this database. The table name is lookup. See, term lookup. That's it. I have clicked. Now I will go to the term lookup. After going, I need to map them. So just drag and drop it. Done. You mapped it. After mapping, if you want, you can get it. So I want pass the column through. So I will get ID and name. That's it. Okay, click OK. See now what it's showing. There should be exactly one input column mapped to the other. Oh, drag and drop, remove this. The number of input columns for the term lookup should not be 0. Yeah, I think something I did. So here I will be having if I want to the case sensitivity, like if I given like in the small letters, okay, like first letter is a capital, other is a small letter, right? So in the description You can see in the meeting I have described this Raju as a small letter. Like if I give the case sensitive, then I will not be getting this record. Case sensitive means it should be in the same case letters. First is upper, so in the data also I should have the first letter as upper character. That's it. But I will not do anything. Okay, I will not take any case sensitive. By default, I will give term lookup done. I will click OK. But I am not sure why it is taking this. The number of input columns for term lookup inputs cannot be 0. Yeah, first we will drag and drop some flat file and see. I'll drag and drop the flat file, connect to this. Sorry, flat file source, delete it. Connect to the flat file destinations. Test term, open. So columns, I got the term and frequency, advanced frequency. Okay, actually it should not be there. I am clicking cancel. So in the term lookup, configure the properties. Okay, I am taking this pass through column and the given, done. Select at least one input column as a yeah, I'll tell the pass through column, done. Advanced, okay. Yeah, but still I am getting error. So if you see the number of input columns for term lookup cannot be 0. I am expecting that since we had given the data type as varchar, right? Varchar max, I think that is the issue. So let's see, let's convert it into the nvarchar. Okay, because in the daily meeting the column which we used as a varchar type, so that is the reason I am expecting. I will refresh it, so I will get the tables. What is the table? It is a same daily meeting. So when I click the daily meeting, you can see the columns. What is the column type? It is a varchar max. Okay, but I think for the lookup you need to have nvarchar. I am expecting, I am not sure, it may be the reason. Alter table, and the table name is this one, because I need to alter the existing column, right? So alter existing column, right? So I need to add again, right? Alter column. What is the column name? Meeting description, nvarchar. That's it. I'll alter. Now it becomes a nvarchar. Yeah, it is altered. I'll just refresh the columns. Now you can see nvarchar max. Let's see with the nvarchar max now. I'll cancel this. First I'll refresh the data here. Yes, because it has been nvarchar max, right? So now I can see it is a nvarchar max. Yeah, okay. Now I'll click on this, go to the term lookup. Now I'll drag and drop. I'll have this pass through column. That's okay. See, now it went. Okay, because we are passing them. So now it is passed through, done. I'll click here. Now I'll create a new file, because yeah, that's it. So whenever you want to do a lookup on the column, that column should always be in varchar, not the varchar. That's the reason it is throwing an error. So now I'll write test term lookup, test term. That's okay. Browse. Where it is there, test files. Yeah, I need to give it a right test term. Okay, done. I'll go to the columns. I'll got the meeting description, frequency, and the term. I'll got it. Okay, frequency, done. So what is frequency? We are going to see it now and see the mapping. Okay, still it's showing some error. What is the error it's showing? The data for flat destination column meeting description. Oh, what is this? And text only, yeah. Drag and drop the flat file destination. I'll connect a new one. Okay, new one. I'm not sure what is the error, so let's say test. Yeah, let's try to load something. I think there's some mismatch with the data type. I'll just try to load into one table. I think that will be okay. Drag and drop, connect here in the same table. This one, click OK. New table. I'll name table name as some output. OP term. Okay, varchar 128 and varchar frequency meeting description. Okay. Script mapping done. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think file it is unable to store the data type, so that was the issue. So we need to convert and we need to load, then it will be fine. Okay, so now I got this. Now what I will do, I'll see the preview here. Before loading that, I'll see the preview. So that what we are doing, we are getting the data from the source that will have the ID and the meeting descriptions. Whatever we have the description in the meeting, so we'll have here done. I want to look certain terms. So where I am having, there's in this term lookup table will have the terms whichever I want to look. So if I see a term lookup, then I want to see the Hyderabad and Raju, right? So I will be getting the two words from the table. Done. On which one I want to look up the two words? I want to look up on the meeting description. So I have created. Done. Okay. So now after that I am connecting to the destination. It's okay. Done. Now when I run the package, now you can see for each and everything. Yeah, see. Okay, it is taking the, yeah, because it is a long text, it is not displaying. I'll close this and stop. Now I'll go and see the data in the table. So what is the table in the same database? Click refresh. Now the table name is OPT term, right? When I click top 1000 rows, now you can see. Actually, how many records I need to get? I need to get 2 records because the table has only 2 records, right? Here when I do the select star from daily meeting, I got 3 records. Okay, so I asked 2 terms to look up, that is Hyderabad and Raju. So this column has a Raju. Okay, this record has Raju, so it will return the Raju. Next, this record also has a Raju, so it will return this both records. Done. It is doing lookup for Raju, it returns both the records. Done. After that, again it will start looking for Hyderabad as separate. Then it first looks in the Hyderabad, so there is nothing, it will okay. Then again it will look up in the second in the Hyderabad, then it returns. So this record is returned 2 times. One is for the Raju and one is for the Hyderabad. Now you can see here. Okay, అర్థమైందా మీ అందరికీ? హలో, మళ్ళీ దీంట్లో one more thing is that it will also show frequency, how many times that Hyderabad is repeated in this one. In the SQL server, can you find that way? No. You can like how many times it has been repeated. If you want to find, you need to write a lot of queries to find that. But here it will count the number of occurrence of that particular word in the entire description. Okay, basically when they use is that, suppose if you are storing some news information in one table, then someone want to say, okay, well, let's say I have different information, I'm storing like daily news, like topics in one table, news topics, and someone wants to say, okay, I want to get the topic like Republicans took over the Senate. Okay, I want to see that message, which news has that information. Then I'll search Democratic Senate, I'll search 2 words, then in one of the description I can find that. So I can get that article from the table by looking at that description. So okay, if you want to see anything like that, then you will be using this term lookup. The term lookup is by default, means you need to manually store the term in a table and you will be passing. Okay, that is a term lookup. So one more thing we will be doing is that there is one more thing called term extract. Okay, what is a term extract means? Like you are manually mentioning which terms you want to extract from a table, right? You are manually mentioning, but there is one more called term extraction. So here when I connect the term extraction, connect it, I will not at all give any reference table. I will not at all say I want to see Hyderabad, I want to see Raju. I will not at all say here. Automatically the system will go and see each and every description. It will capture whether it is a noun or verb. Okay, so which one I want to do a lookup? I want to do a lookup in the meeting description. Done. Now go to the exclusion. Okay, click on the advanced. Now it will ask you, see, term type. Do I want a noun? Because when you learn English, right, you will be having noun, pronoun, noun phrase, noun and noun phrase, right? So here which noun, if you want to see any names, you can select noun. First I will select only noun. Done. Okay, I will select only noun and done. I will select the frequency. Okay, frequency is how many times it should be repeated, minimum times. I will say only 1 by default. Okay, now what I will be doing, I will be storing them all in a table, OLEDB destination, drag and drop, connect it to a table, click on this. See, I am getting only 2 columns. What that columns I am going to say, I am going to explain. So I am naming it as temp extract. Okay, so what it does, when I have selected the noun, right, I am clicking OK. I am clicking OK. I'll show you what it does. I am clicking OK. Done. So in the term extraction, in the advanced, I have asked to find the noun words from the description. Noun means it will select Raju, it will select Hyderabad. So what system does, first it goes and search entire table, whatever the nouns it finds, it takes those nouns like Raju, Hyderabad, it takes all of them, and then how many times it has been repeated, it will also list them. Okay, now see here, I'll click OK. Done. Now I'll click a data viewer here. Now I'll execute the package because I am given the noun, right? So basically you may see Hyderabad as one, Hyderabad you have repeated 2 times, Raju you have repeated 3 times. Okay, that all things it will show you now. Mahesh. So whichever system finds it as a noun, it will select all the nouns from entire table. It will also give the occurrence of that. See, project is a noun, so it took 3 times. Hyderabad repeated 2 times. See, okay. Mahesh, I think the system does it is not, it didn't find Raju as a noun, so that's why it is not getting. See, city is a noun, so it is taking 1, load 1, life 1, SSIS 1. See, how many times it has been repeated, it is showing here. See, project, right? Now if I see the description in that, in this table, definitely you will be seeing project 3 times, 1 time, 2 times, and yes, see, 3 times. Okay, in this record the project is repeated 1 time, here it is repeated 2 times. And Raju, it is not considering Raju as a noun, so because it is not English letter, right, so it is not considering Raju as a noun, so that is the reason it is not selecting. Sometimes it is considering the Mahesh as a noun, so it is doing that. Okay, that is when I give the noun. Now what I will do, I will click on the term extraction. Now I will go to the advanced, I will take the noun phrase. So what we will be getting when you do the noun phrase? and you can see how many times it gets like, okay. Oh, sorry, why I didn't get is that why I didn't get Raju is that, okay, maximum length of the term. Oh, it's a maximum length. Okay, we can ignore that. I'll give like 100. Don't worry. Yeah, the system didn't understood the Raju, it didn't get. So now I'll give the noun phrase. Okay, now I rerun the package. Now it will take all the noun phrases from the descriptions, and it will give, and it will also give the how many times it has been repeated. Okay, if you want to find such things like how many times it has been repeated throughout the table, you can use this scenario here, because basically it will be very hard for you to count. So this, see, new project, beautiful city, SSIS load, Raju life. See, okay, that's the thing. Now if I give the noun and phrase, then it will show each and everything. Advanced, I will take the noun and noun phrase, done. Okay, because I have given the frequency threshold 1, right? So if it repeats 1, then it gives. If I give instead of 1, if I give like 2 times, if it repeats 2 times, then only it will give the 2 times 1. Then only it will show that record, that letter. It will not show, or else it will not show. We are going to see that one now. Okay. Now when I click here, it will show all the threshold, and it number of times it has been repeated. It will give me now. See. See, I got either project. See, project, it went to 2, and this new project it has considered as a 1 more. So I got it, right? I got it like 2 times, rest are 1 times. Now what I want to get the terms which are repeated 2 times, like more than 1 time. Then I'll go to turnover extra, see that once, then frequency threshold I'll give 2. Whichever is equal to or greater than 2, then I'll get that terms only, not all the terms. So now I'm running now. You can see I'll be ignoring all other things. I'll be getting only project and Hyderabad name 2 times repeated, right? So that's why I'll be getting only Hyderabad project. See, okay. This is the way how you can see the what number of occurrence of each term, each word in the entire table, and you can see the count for that by using the term extraction. Term lookup means if you want to find some letter, some word in the entire table, then you can use a term lookup, and you need to store by the word lookup. Means whenever you see the lookup means manually you need to store the data. To the data you need to do a lookup. You need to do a lookup with the stored data. It's okay. So because there are couple of things that you have as a lookup. So normally in the transformations, you can see one transformation called lookup. So there also you are referencing a table for the lookup, right? You are creating own table for doing a lookup. You are doing that. So and one more thing for others, you can see one more thing called fuzzy lookup. Here also you will be lookuping a table. Term lookup. Here also you will be doing a lookup. Whenever you use a term lookup, means you are referencing some table for the lookup purpose. Okay. అర్థమైందా మీ అందరికీ ఇది? Yeah. So I am stopping this video.